remember those good old days where I used to do like a stupid made up song that I would sing and then just say life unedited in a funny voice? Those were great times. I've recently been watching a bunch of my old videos and laughing hysterically, and by that I mean groaning deeply and internally at how bad all of them are, but still kind of entertaining. I don't know. It's just, I'm watching them, so I must find some enjoyment out of it. Hopefully it's not a solely masochistic instinct that I have. Anyway, hey there internet. So I have been faced with this thing that's been pestering me deeply recently. I have always considered myself a creative person. Most people in my life have always considered me to be a creative person in one way or another. But I seem to have fallen into this malaise with my day-to-day life where all I do is consume things. Whether it's Netflix or YouTube or completely pointless internet articles that I don't even care about whatsoever, or the worst, social media posts. I just get on my computer and I'm like mindlessly scrolling through pages upon pages upon pages of garbage. Not that everything that I consume is garbage, but there's just so much of it. And I'm not even consuming the things that I would really like to consume / consider helpful to consume, i.e. books and like philosophical and intellectual things that I could put in my brain. I just keep mindlessly entertaining myself. And I am sick and tired of it, so I have decided to do something about it. And that something is, I'm going to institute a rule that my parents used to use to keep me from playing video games all day long. But I'm gonna do it to myself. For the foreseeable future, at least until I get a habit of like just randomly creating things for funsies, because that's what I used to do, until I get back into that mindset, I am not going to let myself mindlessly consume the internet until I have spent 1 hour doing something creative. I could be doing anything. I could be playing guitar, I could be writing poetry or short stories, I could be writing filmish type things because I keep saying I want to be a screenwriter but I do nothing about it even though I have these ideas bouncing around in my head hole. I could be drawing or at least learning to draw because I've always said I wanted to make my own cartoon like comic strip kinds of things, but I've never done it. I went to Hobby Lobby and spent like $35 on a really nice sketchbook and pencils to make myself do it, and I never did. I could even be reading something that is my absolute like favorite way to pass time, but I never do it because I'm too busy thinking, oh, maybe there's something stupid on the internet I could do. And yes, I realize reading is technically a consumptive thing to do, but I find it far more productive than all of those other sorts of things, so I'm going to lump it into the productive category. You get the picture, you don't need any more detail. In short, I just want to be far more deliberate about how I'm spending my time and not do it so mindlessly. I'm not gonna belabor the point any further. What I will say is that obviously the one creative outlet I currently have, i.e. these things, will of course continue, and I'm also hoping that once I start like writing on a more regular basis to start posting those things to my website, because oh yeah, I have a website. That is my plan for creative self-improvement. Now if you'll excuse me, my fiance and I are gonna go Christmas shopping, and then this evening we're gonna go see Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and I am very, very excited. Also, I hate how warm it is right now. It's like 70 degrees in November, but just look how much sunlight there is in my room. That is a very nice thing, because it keeps me from being all mopey. Until next week, deuces.